How did sailors find longitude? Have you ever wondered how sailors managed to find their way across vast oceans without modern technology? The challenge of determining longitude at sea was a significant hurdle for navigators. Unlike latitude, which can be estimated by observing the sun or stars, finding longitude requires precise timekeeping. Let's break down how sailors tackled this problem. Longitude is all about measuring how far east or west a ship is from a reference point, usually Greenwich, England. To figure this out, sailors needed to compare the local time on their ship with the time at that fixed reference point. Since the Earth rotates 360 degrees in 24 hours, it turns 15 degrees every hour. If a sailor knows the exact time at the reference point and the local time on board, they can calculate the difference in hours and convert that into degrees of longitude. Before the invention of accurate clocks, sailors relied on celestial navigation methods. One such method was the lunar distance technique. This involved measuring the angle between the moon and another celestial body, like a star or the sun. Sailors would then compare this measurement to tables that predicted the moon's position at specific times. This method was complex and required skilled calculations and detailed astronomical tables. The game-changer came in the 18th century with the invention of the marine chronometer. This highly accurate and portable clock could keep time aboard a ship, even with the constant motion and changing conditions at sea. By carrying a chronometer set to Greenwich Mean Time, sailors could determine local noon by observing the sun's highest point. This allowed them to calculate the time difference and find their longitude. From an archaeological perspective, navigation instruments like early compasses, sextants, and chronometers are fascinating artifacts. Maritime archaeology studies these tools recovered from shipwrecks or submerged sites. They help us understand how sailors solved the longitude problem and the technological advances they made over time. Preserving these artifacts underwater is essential. Many navigation instruments were made from materials like brass, wood, and glass, which can degrade in salt water. Underwater sediments can create conditions that slow down decay, helping to protect these items. Conservation efforts involve careful documentation, cleaning, and stabilization to ensure these instruments remain intact for future study. By examining navigation instruments found in wrecks, researchers can reconstruct historical voyages and trade routes. Analyzing these artifacts provides a glimpse into the technological capabilities of past sailors and the challenges they faced. Conservation techniques ensure that delicate instruments can be preserved, allowing archaeologists to maintain a connection to the navigational knowledge of earlier maritime societies. In summary, sailors found longitude by comparing local time to a known reference time. Initially, they used celestial methods, and later, they relied on precise marine chronometers. The archaeological study and preservation of navigation instruments recovered from underwater sites greatly contribute to our understanding of maritime navigation history and the evolution of seafaring technology.